Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to walk through a day in the life of a facility manager using Nakisa's repairs and maintenance product. We'll show how the product helps manage assets, handle both reactive and preventative maintenance, organize maintenance schedules, and keep track of a parts inventory, all in one integrated system. Nakisa's repairs and maintenance will be a very useful tool for facility managers across several industries, including residential, commercial, and manufacturing. The facility manager's day begins with reviewing the status of key assets. From the asset page, the manager can see an overview of all his critical assets, including HVAC systems, plumbing, and electrical equipment. In this, let's take a closer look at the elevator. Now that we are inside the asset definition page, in this case the elevator, the facility manager can view several key information about this asset, including its status, the active teams, the assignee or owner of the asset, and any upcoming work orders, which can be seen to the bottom right. On the left-hand side, under the definition, we can see a tab for work orders, which would list any work orders that this asset is attached to. There is parts, which would list any parts that may be consumed by this asset during maintenance activities. The parts are also listed in the main definition section towards the bottom under the parts section. There is a vendors tab for the vendor in which the part was acquired from. A documents tab, which would include all pertinent documentation about the specific asset, including warranty information, user manuals, and any certification that may be required. Lastly, there is a comments section which facility managers and technicians can communicate with each other about any specific needs of the asset. Now that we've had a closer look at the asset definition page, let's jump to reactive maintenance. The manager has received a high priority work order for an elevator issue in which his elevator is malfunctioning. So going to the work order page, our facility manager can view the work order that has been created for this issue. Once inside the work order, the facility manager can view several key information, including its status, as well as the work type and the assignee who is in charge of the work order. By default, the assignee is automatically attached based on who the facility manager assigned as the owner of the asset. From there, the facility manager can also manage specific teams that are involved, and in case any external contractors need to be attached to the work. Once the work has been started, the facility manager can view any cost estimates and time estimates that the facility technician or owner has added to the work order. On the left-hand side, similar to the asset page, there is the tab menu in which the facility manager can view requests that brought about this work order, any parts that are going to be consumed within the work order, any documents that pertain to performing this work order, including any processes or safety measures that need to be taken, as well as comments between the facility manager and technician about the work being performed, including when work was started, any issues that arise, or end dates. Once the work order status has been shifted to completed, there is one final step of the work order the facility manager must overview, and that is having it inspected. Once the work is done, before we can completely close the work order, an inspection has to be performed to ensure the work has been done properly. Should the inspection fail, the work order status moves to reopened, and the job needs to be reassessed and reperformed. If it moves to pass, the status is automatically closed and the work order is complete. Now let's move on to preventative maintenance, which is crucial for minimizing asset downtime and extending the lifespan of equipment. Nakisa makes it easy to schedule regular maintenance tasks based on asset performance and maintenance history. Here we are entering an already created maintenance schedule by our facility manager for the elevator. The definition page of a maintenance schedule is similar to that of a work order. However, the facility manager may want to include more description information in the description section, including a list of different tasks to perform this maintenance. The main feature of this section is that Nakisa automatically generates these schedules based on predefined maintenance intervals, ensuring nothing is overlooked. These intervals are set in the recurring work order settings, where we would set the lifespan of the maintenance schedule, as well as the interval in which we want the maintenance to be performed. So in this instance, we see the schedule runs from 2024 to 2026, and that there should be a work order due every 30 days or 1 month. As we can see, the work orders have automatically been generated on the right, and the trigger for a work order to open is once the status of a work order, the current work order, is completed. As we see, the October 7th, 2024 work order is still open. Once that work order is complete, the December 7th one will move from on hold to open to be addressed when it needs to be addressed. Similar to the work order section, on the left, there is the tab menu in which we can include parts that are to be consumed, any documentations that are relevant to this maintenance task, and comments between the facility manager and technicians about what actions are being performed and if any issues arise during the maintenance task. By automating these schedules, the facility manager can stay proactive, reduce unexpected breakdowns, and increase operational efficiency. Maintenance tasks often require spare parts, and Nakisa helps the facility manager track and manage this parts inventory. Let's see how it works. In the parts and inventory section, we can see a list of all the parts that are available to the facility manager. In this example, the upcoming elevator maintenance requires lubricant. Here we can check if the lubricant is in stock. As you can see, there is 10 on hand, so there's plenty of stock available to attach this to the maintenance schedule. If the system is running low, the system will flag it and alert the facility manager so he can reorder it to avoid any delays due to inventory shortages. As we can see here, the reorder point is 3, so when the quantity on hand reaches 3, the facility manager will be alerted. This ensures that the team always has the right parts on hand to avoid delays in maintenance. And that's a quick look at how Nakisa Repairs and Maintenance helps facility managers streamline their day-to-day tasks. From asset management to reactive maintenance to preventative scheduling and a parts inventory tracking, Nakisa empowers teams to work more efficiently and keep facilities running smoothly. Thank you for joining this video today.